Alright, one more zombie run. Welcome back, wizard, to making a zombie apocalypse happen. Mr. Clancy! What time is it? 8:47. Seems like it's a bit early for you, isn't it, sir? Hello there, disposable. Quark! Yeah, lots of damage from those monsters. Garbage day! There it is. No. He's sleepy, he's a sleepy boy. I feel you, man. I feel you. Like, I'm flagging. I only just started, like, pretty recently, and I'm already, like, I know you were playing, Nuclear Throne when I was hanging out with you, and then you switched to Darkest Dungeon too. I take it, a good stream, a good time, sir? Hello there, Raiders. I'm Chris here at Shake the Box, and I am considering going straight to the spell I want. Live the dream! We're here to make a zombie apocalypse happen. Finish your Kingdoms campaign and wanted to end it a little early to make a nice dinner tonight. Ooh, what are you gonna make? Had your best Nuclear Throne run of all time is Crystal. I mean, like, the defensive properties of Crystal are pretty nice, like turning into an impenetrable rock and reflecting some damage. Peanut butter Nutella run? Delicious. Alright, now we need 5 more spell points for the next component of our plan. Ring of Magnetic Charisma. Oh, man. Problem is, we can't fight zombies. Zombies are what we're doing. So while I want that ring, I cannot take that ring. These guys are bad for me. I guess I can. I can kill them. Except no, we can't target undead. Ugh. Again, like, I am just... Brain no here. Reroll. Slime shoes. Crisis charm. Lens. You know what? As a first grab, lens is great. What is humor? What's going on, MacLeod? I should have been better at the game. I mean, literally, I'm not allowed to cast this on anything that doesn't have a living demon or arcane tag. How goes the run so far? I went to a floor with burning bone shamblers and I got burned alive, so now we're trying again. The new upgrade for Devour Mind is stellar, though, and I'm very excited to, like, get a good run up and running here. That said, I do not have enough casts to make it work right now. Or do I? I might have to spend a mana potion, or, you know, I can just take Death Bolt if I need to. But this is the last spawner. We might actually be okay here. Yeah, let's just take Death Bolt. It's fun starting with the spell you're building your run around, but drinking a mana potion would be a bummer. Sleep well, Ash. Pleasant dreams. Alright, Sinister Lens. Very nice. Very handy. I might take the Boots of Heaven Assault. Arcane Amplifier is also pretty nice. But Heaven Assault means floors with undead that we can't fight because we are doing undead spells. Yes, PJ! There's a new update. The upgrade for Devour Mind called Horde Mode lets your zombies cast your cast of Devour Mind, which means you can make a spreading zombie apocalypse. That's all I care about. I'm very excited about that. We also have new spells and skills in the slime category, along with new equipment in the slime category. The slime school has been one of my very, very favorite new additions. I'm really enjoying the slime school. Did they make the game good yet? Yeah, that happened ages ago. Get with the times, punk. I love Rift Wizards. But I know there are folks out there that this type of game is not their bread, not their butter. You can only have one upgrade per spell, but the thing is, as of trying to think of when Opportunity Drive first had their first update happen, with Opportunity Drive taking over as developer, their first update, they went through and like they really did clean up all of the spells that had like leftover, like this is from the first game stuff, have been overhauled. So the upgrades for your spells feel very impactful now, and they feel like you're giving your spells directions. So like you could do a run of the game with 5 spells, and do another run of the game with the same 5 spells, but take different upgrades to them, and it feels like a different build. It's quite nice. Yeah, I'll take the Boots of Heaven's Assault. Oh, right. Boop. Switch that order around. It is. Like, as I said, I've really been enjoying the changes. Just make a skeleton out of you. Boots of Heaven's Assault. Where are the spawners? Down below? Boggart's there. I don't know why I went straight for the boots. That was not the smart money play. What I would want to do is get over here and start taking out spawners faster. And also not be surrounded. Get rid of the ghost. Make a skeleton out of the boggart. Zombies out of imps is useless. Let's see how lucky we get with the death dice. Oh, incredibly lucky. That was phenomenally lucky. Little mana potion here. No, they have their own copies of the spell. It uses my upgrades and my stats, though. Right now we don't have that upgrade yet. I need 3 more mana points. Alright, you guys got this. Get out of here, ghost. Next floor, I will get Horde mode and we'll see it in action. Stone Eater, Gnome Shoes. I might take a Filth Lord Staff. Let's consider the floor. Cursed cats, snakes, werewolves. Our boots will attack any demons and undead, which are not present on this floor, so we won't get any benefit out of our boots, which is a shame. Probably what I should be doing is getting a ruby heart. No. I mean, it's not worth it. It depends on what you're looking for. Some of the new banners do things like append, if you summon a minion next to a blizzard, like the cloud, it'll consume it and give them, like, the icy modifier. There's some nice stuff like that. I haven't played too much with those. I probably should. Pachyderms are a good target. Let's see if we can find a floor with 2 spell points relatively close together. That's not too bad. Also not too bad. Health potion. Doing random Isaac runs? We were almost going to do it today, but I wasn't feeling great and he wanted to end early for dinner, so probably next week we'll get more Isaac going. It's time. Alright, Horde mode. Yes. Clay modifier banner is really strong. Definitely consider that one if you see it. I think the storm ones are too awkward to set up on most conjuration builds. The ones where you need specific things, like, blizzards, like, that's a tough one. Because those aren't, like, a natural feature. But the clay one seems pretty doable. Pits, giving them the ghostly modifier, pretty doable. Blood Legion, I can't remember what that requires. Let's take a look. We're definitely not going here, though. If it's someone adjacent to yourself or another fleshbound unit, they gain fleshbound. Although, maybe I do want to come here. This could be a really quick zombie apocalypse. Arcane spells gain 50% more damage. Minion damage. Okay. At true range? Oh my goodness, this is actually incredible for Devour Mind. A 50% damage boost is nice. 2 more range is excellent. And the minion damage. Yeah. I will come here. Hell. Whoops. My boots already killed a lot of the floor. We were looking inside of a chest, we didn't even see it. Yeah, Loop Hero has a pretty stellar soundtrack. Rift Wizard 2 also has a good soundtrack. It's just a relatively short soundtrack, and I've heard it so much that I like swapping out. It's in here though. It will pop in the Rift Wizard stuff. Coops did good work. All right, this is a great staff for me. 2 keys is pretty good too. How much health do Silent Spectres have? They take double damage from Holy. I just hate Silent Spectres so much that coming to this floor is worth it just so I can watch them all die on turn 0. That fills me with joy. Will I actually want anything here, though? Fire damage. Regain Holy spell charges. For every 40 damage dealt to enemies with arcane spells, cast Heavenly Blast on a random. That's also pretty tempting, though. I really like the Star Blesser. But we're getting so many nice benefits out of this. We're doing 36-36. We got 8 minion damage now. The range went up. I don't think I actually want to take the Star Blesser, as good as it is for us. Let's give it a reroll. I think we can get a nice zombie apocalypse happening here. Portal keys are rerolls, right? Yes. Well, not so much rerolls. They add 3 additional portals, which is kind of like a reroll, but the thing is, if you use it first, you can reroll 6 doors at once, which is pretty nice. Oh, whoops. Forgot they were going to die like that. Yes, 1 free reroll. Ah, much better range now. Alright, the frost spew mushrooms are scary. Three spell points. Yeah, I was afraid about getting this frozen. 68. Chips challenge. I did not. The original Windows 3.1 graphics. Run away! Good work, zombies. Nice. Electric stuff, ruby hearts. How many dark tormentors could we see? Only 2 avoid me if I start here? That did a lot of good work for us. Oh yeah, opportunity drive. I don't know if you're still here and can hear me, but for items like Boots of Heavenly Assault, turn 0 is not something we could see on the log. So when you enter a floor and have that effect go off immediately, we can't actually review it in any way in the log. I don't know if there needs to be a turn 0 log entry or something, but... Yes! I'm just gonna watch the zombies do their thing here. I'm only gonna cast it once, and they did the spreading on their own. It's been on Steam since 2015. I mean, if we just have a rounding error where you forgot one of those buttons. Never mess with the log? I'm trying to, like, pay attention more often. That way I understand how things work more often, and sometimes I notice stuff like that. Like, we did damage to a bunch of enemies, but it's not in the log. Conjured Orb. I mean, it's more damage for our primary spell, which means more damage for our zombies. Brain Hat, Reality Anchor. Oh yeah, the box pushing fest. For those that do not know, there is a sale on Steam right now called Box Pushing Fest. It is puzzle games, largely, and ones that involve pushing boxes to a degree. And I have a recommendation for you. It's called Patrick's Parabox. Patrick's Parabox might be one of my favorite puzzle games. It's one of those, like, hurts your head kind of games. Like Baba Is You. Baba Is You is great. Patrick's Parabox is also great. Sokoban style games, yeah. Conjured Tome. I'm kind of tempted for Conjured Tome. Not Conjured Tome. Conjured Orb. Ugh. Steven's Sausage Roll. I am unfamiliar with Steven's Sausage Roll. Tell me about Steven's Sausage Roll. Convince Patrick to play it. He liked Baba Is You. And I feel like if you have an appreciation for Baba Is You, you could definitely appreciate Patrick's Parabox. It's a different style of game. Like, Baba Is You is about thinking, ironically, outside the box. You know, Baba Is You is about thinking about how words and terms will relate to each other and moving them around and changing the properties of the very puzzle you're in. Patrick's Parabox is about, like, you'll be in a level, and then there's a box in the level. And if you pay attention, you'll notice that everything you're doing in the level is happening inside the box because it is a recursion loop. The level itself is inside the box. So, like, you have to change a thing on one meta level or macro level and then enter a box. So, like, you're moving things around while moving the entire level. You yourself exist inside each of them. It's crazy. Thought about getting Rift Wizard 2. Honestly, it's worth it. Like, I've spent hundreds of hours in Rift Wizard 2. Yes, Baba Is You shares some Noida DNA, Noida developer DNA. Makes sense, it's weird. Baba Is You is great, and I do advocate for Patrick's Parabox. It's a 20% damage boost, which is nice. 25% damage boost. I think I might go for it. 75 health. We do 36 to 36. I could definitely get it. It's another hurt your brain puzzle game. The puzzles revolve around moving and trying to cook sausages. Similar in quality and setup to Baba Is You. Definitely recommend anyone who enjoyed Baba. I might have to add that to my wish list. I love those kind of games. I've never finished Baba Is You. And I don't think I ever finished Patrick's Parabox either. These are games that one day we'll have to just pop back in. Brainy hurdy. Brain is damaged. Baba is scared. Think I'll like it? My god, I really like the zombie horde upgrade so much. It works so good. It's exactly what I wanted. All right, I don't actually think I need to take my favorite skill, which is Soul Harvest, because the zombies are casting copies. Baba Is You gets quite hard. Yes, yes it does. So does Patrick's Parabox. I think I've actually seen some of this gameplay of the sausage cooking one. It's possible somebody I watch on YouTube played it. It might have even been Real Civil Engineer. I'm hearing a British voice in my head when I'm trying to remember if I've seen this or not. Dark Lord, on the other hand, gets us 6 minion damage, making our zombies more effective. MacLeod, I've been enjoying Blueprints, and we might play some of that tonight. Depends on how I feel. I haven't been feeling great the past couple of days. And that is a first-person perspective game, and sometimes, like, swinging the camera around gets to me. A Sorcerer's Orb? Blueprints is amazing. Like, there's a real chance we're gonna play Blueprints. Because I really do want to get into it. But Blueprints, PJ, is a roguelike puzzle game where you inherit a mansion from your great uncle, and you just got the double entendre for Blueprints. Your mission in Blueprints is to find the 46th room of the mansion. And every time you open a door, the roguelike element kicks in. You open a door, and it gives you a blueprint to choose from. Like, you get to choose one of 3 rooms. And, like, you're pulling from pools when you do it. So, like, there's a strategy to how you place the rooms on the floors of the mansion. But, like, that is itself a puzzle. Like, how are you going to place these rooms to try and reach the antechamber that gets you to the final room? That's one puzzle. But in and of itself, every time you enter a room, there are other puzzles. So, like, you'll enter a room, and that room has a logic puzzle. Like, can you figure out what box has the item you're looking for? Then you enter another room, that one has a math puzzle involving a dartboard. And then on another level from that, there's puzzles in the game. Like, you enter a room, there's pictures, and these pictures are puzzles. They don't even tell you that they're puzzles. It's just something that over the course of many playthroughs, you're like, wait a minute. I think the code for this is related to these things here. And then there's another level to it, where if you place one type of room, another type of room next to it will trigger a change in those rooms. It's insanity. Like, on a very surface level, if you just look at Blueprints, it doesn't look that interesting. It looks fine, like, it's a good-looking game. But, like, if you go into it with a very, like, what is all this? You might be like, that's not interesting. But if you, like, play it for just a little bit or watch someone play it for a little bit, you're like, holy crap, there's so many layers to these puzzles. And it goes deep, it goes hard. A lot of developer foresight. The developer was working on it for years, is my understanding. They were actually, True Axiom told me, I haven't verified, but I trust True Axiom with my life. He told me the developer of Blueprints was working on it while making money by running the Magic Spoilers website. So that's how they were working on it. Which just fills me with another level of joy as a Magic the Gathering fan. But yeah, like, it's the kind of game after you play it for a while, you walk in a room and you're like, I've looked at this painting like 37 times, I didn't give it any thought, and this time I realize this is significant. Like, there's text, there's subtext, there's meta text. It goes hard. It's very much like, I've seen some folks like, oh, Blueprints, that game's overhyped. It's like, I don't actually think it's overhyped. Sometimes when a game does something well and interesting and people are excited about it, they're excited for a good reason. It deserves the hype around it. You beat it after 3 days and that's really just a tutorial. Yeah, I hear, like, you can beat the game, but that doesn't mean you've solved the bigger puzzles of the game. Like, it has a lot of good post-game content. And it does in a way that's interesting, unlike, a game that I think was overhyped at the time was... hell, what was the name of that game? The developer swore he would never make another game again after someone was mean to him on Twitter. What was the game? It had a puzzle in it that, like, you had to wait a physical calendar year for, like, the internal clock to do a thing to solve the puzzle. That one was a little overhyped, and, like, that kind of puzzle's frustrating. Like, I don't want to wait a year to try and solve a puzzle. Come on. Fez. It was Fez. I got it. Fez. I remembered. I like Fez. Don't get me wrong. I like Fez. I thought Fez was good. But that was one that I did think was like, okay, like, I could see this being slightly overhyped. Because again, certain puzzles in that one require you to wait, and I don't want to wait. But I like Fez, again. Blueprints, I don't have any of that, like, it's a little overhyped. I feel like it's getting just the right level of, like, excitement around it. The Longing. I'm unfamiliar with The Longing. Another one I haven't actually played that I hear a lot of good things about is The Witness. I hear that one's pretty good. Since we're talking about puzzle games. No, Fez is a... It had a lot of good puzzles in it. Again, I'm not trying to be like a poo-pooer on Fez. Ooh, Braid. Yeah, I think Braid's the one PJ's talking about. The Fez dev is an interesting individual. Yes, that's why the part that I remembered was the confrontation that happened on Twitter where he swore off making a sequel to Fez. Which I think he stuck to? Like, that's a shame. Like, I think Fez had a lot of good ideas, and if he had enough for a sequel, I would have been interested to see Fez 2. But he got into a heated debate on the Twitters. Also, incidentally, the creator of Witness, all interesting individuals. I like interesting individuals. As a weirdo myself, I appreciate the weirdos. I think we'll just go for a ruby heart here. I think maybe I changed my mind. That's a lot of constructs. Got 5 more spell points. I don't want holy stuff, but I might take it. This is just a bad land for us. We don't want to go here. This is a problem. But you're a likable weirdo. Thank you! I try to be. I like likable weirdos. There's a lot of, like, weird, nice, fun people in, like, the horror community, in, all kinds of, like... Yeah, like, sometimes people say interesting, what they mean is, like, they're an asshole. That's not interesting. Yeah, I'll go here. I just need things I can, you know, make... Oh, God, constructs, too? You got me, game. You brought me all the enemy types I have trouble with. this might actually be where I need to go. There's enough satyrs and lizard. Ah, the lizards are undead. That's alright. We have our gold drakes. I can make some zombies here. Question is how we're going to take out these problems. Weak to fire, weak to holy. I guess again, like, having a backup spell, like, we can't rely just on our zombos. The physical and dark resist is the real bummer there. That means skeletons can't hurt them, and my zombies won't be able to hurt them either. See, not gonna make the mistake we made before, the abortive run earlier, where I just went into a floor without considering the problems. This time we're considering the problems. Alright, this is the floor that I can do. I've learned to steer away from people who like the sound of their own voice too much. It's a good system. Third spinning level of Mario finding the 8-bit Toad. Oh yeah. That's Captain Toad. That's actually Toad looking for 8-bit Toad. Captain Toad's treasure tracker. Like, Fez had a lot of fun puzzles. I liked Fez. But at the time, like, I was just trying to say, it was a little overhyped for me. Like, people were making it sound like the next coming of, like, Puzzle Jesus. And I liked it, but, like, games like Baba Is You, I felt went a little under the radar, and Baba Is You, I thought, was way more deserving of that hype. Fez walks so Captain Code could run. That said, one day I should revisit Fez. I think the solution to this level is going to be spike balls. Everyone likes spike balls. We can only make zombies out of some of these little boids. Sorry, as a game jam idea? I think so. Then, of course, there's the seminal sequel to Baba Is You, Baba Files Taxes. Don't ever forget Baba Files Taxes. A way more important video game. Morphling, well, I shouldn't say they. Opportunity Drive updated the game, and Devour Mind is now maybe my favorite spell. Devour Mind went from a spell I only ever tried a couple of Mimi runs. Mobile Suit Baba! I haven't played Mobile Suit Baba yet. I really want to. I need to pick it up on itch.io and do Mobile Suit Baba. Mobile Suit Baba looks great. Now I want it. Bag of spikes. Devour Mind went from doing, it would do its arcane damage and then its dark damage, and it would do arcane, do the health check. Now it does both arcane and dark, then does the health check before it deals it a second time, which is phenomenal. Like, that it went from being an okay damage spell to being an incredible damage spell. It still has the target limitations, but its new upgrade, Horde Mode. If you kill something and you make a zombie, and you have the Horde Mode upgrade, your zombies are able to cast it themselves, which means you could spread the zombie apocalypse. Or rather, they are capable of spreading the zombie apocalypse. So, like, I've cast it twice, but we have 4 zombies already. 5 zombies. It's on a 7-turn cooldown, so it's not going to be super fast, but they make their own zombies now. So on levels with a lot of demons, a lot of living, and a lot of arcane, you just go ahead and get your own buddies. Think this game would be great for a tablet? Probably. With the right setup, I imagine so. I'm not a tablet gamer myself, so I can't speak to it very much. But I think a lot of turn-based games would be great for that kind of setup. Boop. Bramblethorn, Mystic Dagger. We play it on the bus. I also don't have much experience, like, development-wise, so I don't know if that would be hard or not. I might as well take something out of here. Maybe a tome? You know, if I end up taking Golden Lance, maybe more range for it. I'm hoping to get by without taking it. Alright, I said it before, I'm gonna say it again. I really do want to see a right proper, like, skeletons and zombies everywhere. So we don't need restless minions. Whenever an enemy fire, ice, or lightning unit dies, a random summoned ally gains resistance to that attack and a ranged attack of that type. Each ally can only gain one such buff. I think we'll take junk golems as the upgrade. That way constructs can die and be useful to us. Now I want to floor with a lot of living stuff. I want to watch a proper, like, zombie apocalypse happen. Living or meeting my other criteria, i.e. they need to be demons, living, or arcane. So we have living, arcane and living, living. Let's re-roll, though. I think we could find a better floor. I like my staff, so nothing there. Fleshbound, I think, means they're going to have the living modifier? No, blood. I think this floor works. Living and arcane, living, living. It's only the mush booms that don't work for us. Yeah. Alright, let's do this. I will get poisoned, but it will be worth it. So, Restless Dead. And then Devour. 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 Yes! Yes! Every time they kill something, we get a zombie and a skeleton. If I can get ghosts in this, I'll be super happy. If we could find an ember jar, we could definitely make flaming ghosts happen. That way we can get all three of your classic undead staples out of one corpse. We'll pull the skeleton out, pull the ghost out, and make a zombie out of the flesh. It's a perfect system. Do 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 do. Hmm. Archenchanter would double our skeletons, which I usually like, but I don't want to lose focus on the zombies. We don't want too many skeletons. Alright, Deathbolt. Deathbolt grants 1 damage to your dark spells and skills whenever it slays a target, lasts until the next round. Adds the ice tag, it makes chaos skeletons. Alright, so a couple of things that we probably want to start experimenting with. Death Cleave is nice. I do want to test whether or not we could double the range with Mystic Vision. We'll give everyone 5 additional range. And then if we do, our minions get it. I think it might double their range. What's going on, Bruhark? Another out of the park Rift Wizard update? I mean, Opportunity Drive can't seem to stop doing good work. I'm actually like doing the zombie run again because Devour Mind went from being like, I can't really make it work for it. It's incredible now. It's amazing. Great shift at work. Oh, nice. Just trying to think how I might want to interact with my buddies here. Let's drop the arcane, keep the enchantment. Whenever you cast a sorcery spell, copy it. Ooh. Maybe we do Death Cleave and multicast together? Just to really kickstart the zombie apocalypse? Doo-doo. Huh. We could mix in some vampirism to give them +7 damage. They'll be able to heal themselves and do more damage. At some point, I do want to try and get like a dominate chain going. Oh, we definitely want soul swap. Anytime you're doing undead, you want to go with that good old soul swap. Nightmare Aura could be nice. I do love a nice themed build. I'm trying to decide if I want to put some Plague of Undeath in there. The problem is it's going to take away the living tag, which makes our zombies have a hard time spreading it if we want Plague Bringers. I think we have our zombie manufacturing going on. I don't think we need Plague of Undeath. Definitely want our soul swap. Gain your death bolts. Ooh, there we go. There we go. That's how I want to do it. You gain that many shields. I think I want Spirit Tutor. That gives me a reason to upgrade my death bolts. Alright, let's get soul swap. Spirit Tutor. Alright, what are we gonna want for Deathbolt now? It grants one damage to your dark spells and skills whenever it slays a target. Lasts until the next round. Probably go with the ice tag. Or maybe Chaos Skeletons. It's doing 12 dark damage right now. I mean, having a skeleton and be able to make more skeletons might be fun. Had a thought about other minions in Berserk. I have no idea if the thought is a horrible idea, but it came to my brain all the same. Go on. Give Opportunity Drive some good ideas. Stonefish, Troubler, Void Drake. Stonefish make for nice zombies. Clay Werewolves will definitely make for some nice zombies. Void Drakes make decent zombies. The only problem are these Troublers. And they're not that big a deal. Oh, actually, they're arcane. They'll just make really bad zombies. 1 hit point zombies. Let's see. Oh, that reminds me of something I wanted to ask Opportunity Drive. Is there any chaff minions to be able to sacrifice through the use of Berserk to make enemies? Use of Berserk, you say? Like a spell that would apply Berserk to minions? There's a lot of, like, weaker summons that you could apply effects to, yeah. You could do imps, you could do fairies, slimes, all kinds of relatively weak Word of Madness with Plague of Filth? Oh, Plague of Filth would be a good one. Oh yeah, Opportunity. I don't know if this is... Actually, I think it's already in the bug report. Never mind. There's already a bug report for it. But, when you summon worm eggs, and then you kill them with mass calcification, you don't get your dragons. You only get bone shamblers. I had a really good egg run the other day, and I discovered that. Alright, you're gonna rip the wall apart in front of me, so I'll set up my Restless Dead while you do that to me. Thank you! Exactly as I planned. Keep getting asked for the Oblivion Remaster. I'm not into it. I hear it's just a graphics overhaul. That they didn't fix much else. It's in a completely new engine, is also my understanding, right? Like it's an Unreal Engine 5 now? It's actually a conversation we had a little bit around the Demon Souls remake. Where, yeah, it's Unreal Engine 5. So what are folks' thoughts? We've kind of had this conversation, but it was years ago at this point. When it comes to a remake of an older game, with Demon Souls, they, like, slavishly, like, with a ridiculous degree of devotion, they recreated the bugs. They recreated the bugs, they recreated the exploits, like, it was a very pure one-for-one remake. And I like that. Like, I actually really appreciated that. It did mean, like, some of the clunky elements of it remained the same, but that was actually kind of enjoyable. Is that preferable to, like, a remake? I love Demon Souls Remake, but a lot of true fans dislike because it didn't feel or look anything like it. Well, that's the thing, like, I felt like it really felt like it. It didn't look like it, it had an incredible graphics overhaul to it. But, like, they had the same exact number of frames for, like, certain things. Like, they redid the backstab animations, but the frame duration for those backstabs was identical to the original backstabs. It was incredible. It was definitely a labor of love, the Demon Souls remake. I really like the Demon Souls remake. I love Demon Souls, and it was literally just Demon Souls. But with an incredible, like, some of the remixes to the tracks, insane. Like, the King of Storms track was amazing. The sound work was insane. I probably want that Ring of Magnetic Charisma. The Oblivion remaster seems hollow. Kind of just want to wait for the Skyblivion remake. I haven't heard or seen too much of it, but I kind of want to mess around with it at some point. A clunky game like Oblivion, a full remake, would knock it out of the park. No one played Oblivion and was like, the combat's perfect. That's a good point. I feel like with Demon Souls, you want it to retain those feels because it was a seminal moment. It's people point to oh my god. Excuse me. People point to Dark Souls as, you know, the subgenre creation point, but it was Demon Souls that actually started it. I would have been annoyed if it changed the combat in any way. Ooh, 2 super crowded levels, huh? But you're right, like, a game like Oblivion, all of the Elder Scrolls games are pretty clunky experiences. It's almost a shame that they didn't go in and kind of fix things, huh? That said, I will retain my judgment until I sit down and play it. Alright, this is my revenge opportunity right here. We died to a floor like this with our zombie run. But this time, I will have my swift violent revenge. Because screw you, don't get your turn. Just watch the zombie apocalypse spread here. From the center of the map out. Zombies, baby! Go, my zombie children. So I took junk columns here. Soul swap, we have the spirit tutor. I'm just considering... Swapped undead, gain your death bolts. I think a fun way we might want to go about this is... Soul battery. Grants 1 damage to your dark spells and skills, and whenever it slays a target, and that lasts until the end of the round. If we have our minions out there casting Deathbolt for us, and they're also casting our Devour Mind, this just seems like a way to get free damage for all of our spells. That could be fun. So yeah, I'll take Soul Battery. You don't think their cast of Deathbolt will give me the buff? Aww. Disappointing. I just want Morrowind 2, but I know that would never happen. I just want anything, anything that would evoke the Morrowind 2 feeling. Morrowind is the more interesting location. And it does feel like they've always been moving away from that. Which is a shame, because, like, that's the one that has the most unique look and feel. I need someone to test. My Morrowind feelings come back when I wander around lost outside. There you go. Alright, Soul Charge. Soul Charge times 2. I need to create an opportunity where we have people doing the spell. Alright, did he just cast Deathbolt? Looks like he did. I don't think he killed anything with it, though. Blocked 14 damage from Deathbolts. Yeah, he hit somebody that blocked the damage. Good try, though. You have Deathbolt. Now you have Deathbolt. Alright, top half of the map belongs to me. Bottom half, the zombie apocalypse will slowly reach you. Oh, I'm actually causing a bit of a traffic jam here. I'm sorry, guys. Let me get out of your way. Not so tough now, are you, jerks? Alright, we have an opportunity for more science. Let's set over here. We'll start giving these people death bolts. We're looking for the Soul Charge times 2 to become Soul Charge times 3. And 14 dark damage. Alright, that times 3 doesn't count. I'm just trying to up the damage so they can maybe kill an imp in one cast. That'd be helpful. Times 5. What do we have to do? Doing 17 dark damage. They have 5 health. They're blocking 75% of it. So in 3 more kills, we'll be all set there. Anyone injured already? No? There we go. Now we can kill him in one shot. Alright, let's give you guys death bolts. So you've got death bolts. Aw. Oh, no, yeah. It says dark damage 9. This is something that happens for a couple of spells too, but I don't know if this is a bug or not. But Death Bolt, 9 dark damage, but the actual damage is, you know, deals 21 dark damage. I don't know if it's supposed to be the same number, or if one's just the default number, that way you always know the default number. 24 arcane, but really doing 51, 51. So they're doing 21. In 2 turns he gets to cast it. Please kill an imp with it, guys. Tamriel Rebuilt is the closest I think we can come to Morrowind 2. It uses Morrowind's original design document and tries to stay faithful to the game lore. Wow. Oh, my zombies are sneaking around back. Good work, team. Let's give you guys Deathbolt 2. And then we'll give them Hungry Dead, and they'll have multiple tools. Nothing will stop them. Nothing. Alright, I'm pretty sure you guys can handle the rest. I'm out of here. My death bolt does enough damage, you guys should be fine. I think they're making zombies out of the imps, and the zombies from imps don't have a lot of health. Go on. Do you need me to come down there and help? Is that too many spawners for you guys? Ah, we should be good. Oh, hello. Oh, he swapped. Alright, fine, I'll help. Pathetic. Can't believe you guys need this much help from me. What kind of a zombie apocalypse is this? You, and you, and you, and you. Guess it doesn't help there's like 1,000 annoying little bolts shooting out here. There's a zombie. Zombie. Get rid of that spawner. Zombie. Get rid of that spawner. You're a zombie. And you're a zombie. I took Soul Harvest without even thinking. I remember I just thinking, I was like, I won't take Soul Harvest, I'll take Dark Lord. No, I took Soul Harvest. I'm glad I did. It's always a nice thing to have. Oh yes, Beta Branch, Beta Branch. Be on the Beta Branch. Ink Pipe. Icy Vengeance. I dig Icy Vengeance. I like Icy Vengeance a lot. Yes. I'll take it. Do. Through walls. Nothing can stop the zombie apocalypse. Yeah, Hungry Dead will be a nice grab in a bit. But probably Dark Lord first. Oh yeah, it's already over. You're doing great, team. I'm just permanently in Beta Branch. I stay in there. Very good. Dark Lord. 6 more minion damage. Now my zombies punch harder. More skills. Sonic shielding is always a nice one. Terracotta Legion's banner. The Ugly Curse doll, is that for undead? Nope, whatever your holy minion dies, it casts Ghost Ball. And then Scaly is for dragons. And then purple is for arcane. Let's portal key. Cobalt Camp. Chalice of Light. Reroll. Mega Venom, Hemo Corruption. I might take Hemo Corruption. We don't have anything doing anything with it right now. But I want to take Hungry Dead, which will give them a way to heal. And then Hemo Corruption, whenever an allied unit heals, deal that much poison damage to 2 enemies in a 5-tile burst. Every time they heal themselves, they also injure. It's a nice little combination, Hungry Dead and Hemo Corruption. That's a lot of health, dude. That is so much health. But Metallic Centaurs are workable. And there's only 4 or 5 of you? 4 of you. 4 horrible monsters. Which is manageable. Hemo Corruption. Now that's a zombie. Hot damn. A healthy zombie at 731 health with a 14 melee attack. Now you're a zombie. Now you're a zombie. Oh, completely immune to arcane and dark. Alright, you're not my problem. You're a zombie problem. Very good, very good. Hungry Dead. 7 dark damage to a target 3 tiles away, and then they heal that much. Really, they're doing 13 dark damage. They're going to heal for 13, which means they're going to do 13 poison damage to 2 enemy units nearby. It's a good, nice little combination there. Helm of the Host would let them heal a little bit more. It's just little tiny bits, but it's heals. This looks like a crowded level. Oh, what the hell? I have to do it. I don't want any of the items, but this is the safe spot to land so I don't get poisoned immediately. There's one. Oh wait, I could spawn here without being poisoned immediately. But then in one turn I get poisoned. But we'll make a nice zombie out of them right away. How much damage do they do? 8, 12 with a charge. They'll all be zombies in good time. Oh, they're gonna move me around a lot more than I thought. Nine. Just gotta make sure we are... My zombies are in there, it's just hard to see them. Trying to make sure they can't move me in the wrong directions here. 35. 27. Alright, here's where we want to be careful. I will stopwatch just to make sure. Had I fallen under the amount of poison damage, I would have been screwed. They're just slowly converting all of the tiles from their enemies to my enemies. There we go. Good work, team. I came here. I didn't want the treasure. It was just a fun floor to think about doing. Traveler shoes, silken sandals. Fire Lord. Oh, minion regeneration's even more fun. Each turn, heal each of your minions too. That's just more hemo corruption for me. Arachnid Wizard will help. Alas, you cannot convert the treasure into spell ports. If only. Whenever an enemy dies to dark damage, 3 random enemies are afflicted by fear. Fear of the undead. Bum, 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 bum. Summon some spiders, dude. Alright, my first zombie. Alas. I needed more like minions. I thought you made Poig spiders. Nope, you just have spider bite. You're not gonna summon anybody. Void Magus. Alright, mistakes were made. Let's just Chaos Bell here. Oculus. Four shields on you. Alright, we got shrews now. Oh, it's a dead end over here? Uh-oh. This could be bad. Alright, you're gonna stun me, but I get a zombie out of it. And then get a little further away. Heal myself. Suckers. Good, good. Another zombie. There we go. Golems are a problem. Oh, I should be, yeah. Making them my golems. There we go. Much better. There we are. Not a problem. That is not a place I want to go. Good lord. Golems. We got Dark Lords. Mini regeneration. Let's see here. Damage was rotting zombies, devour mind. Damage aura. Icy Vengeance, good. Dark Lord. Hemo Corruption, Hungry Dead. Horror, mini regeneration. It's a pretty svelte spell list. We could definitely take some more stuff. Those are my rings. They're not allowed to have those. Ruby Heart, Ruby Heart, Ruby Heart. Alright, we got lightning artists who are living. I hate lightning artists. Let's not go there. Flesh fiends, demons, so they count. Chaos Knights. This should be okay. I mean, it's gonna be rough, but should be fine. No, Arch Sorcerer. More range, more damage, more charges. It also pumps up our Heavenly Blast. He hates living artists? How dare he? I only like the dead ones. Golem. Golems. Dawns of me, I should probably be pronouncing them golems every time, but for some reason it always turns into golems. Golem. Let's see. Looking for as much bang for my buck as I can get here. Frosty Tormentor. Should be able to make you into a zombie right away. Here goes, bang! Just want to see if you knew what you're saying. Oh, yeah, yeah. Do. There we go, get some zombies more in the action here. Don't kill him yet. There we go. Yeah. How healthy are you, Metallic Bark Beast? In my defense, the artists in Rift Wizard 2 are monstrous enemies. Especially if you are summoning a lot of minions, their chain lightning will just dance right through your ranks and hurt you. Making them quite deserving of my scorn and hatred. Poor guy. There he goes. Alright, finally. This was the floor I was looking for just to check some numbers. So yeah, hemo corruption. Doing some good work in there. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing. Oh, Fey Towering Bone Shambler. Fool! Arcane's a tag that we can make zombies out of, you idiot. $695 health, good lord. I have two options for it. No Chinese joint open at 10 p.m. You have to make fast food run. Good luck. I do know, I think Taco Bell is... Not Taco Bell, good lord. Domino's is doing that 50% off deal again that they did a while back. I don't know if that's what you're looking for. If you have better pizza options, definitely take the better pizza options. But I know by the time I'm done streaming, that's pretty much the only thing that'll be open. Demon, Arcane. We can make zombies out of butterflies, zombies out of driders, zombies out of storm fiends. And I kind of want to see if we could, like, get my revenge on Shamblers now that we get to murder Arcane ones. Problem is 100% resistant in the dark and half resistant Arcane. That's not great. They'd only be doing, every time they cast Devour Minds, like... a little under 30 damage. When you're looking at 527 health, that's not ideal. So maybe we do a little reroll action here. Massive eyes. A lot of face stuff there. Alright, Sandy Fiends are fine, Knights are fine, Fey Queens are fine, Clay Ice Worms are fine. Oh no, and Sandy Fiends are not fine. Completely immune. Which a bummer. I don't think any of these help us out. It worked, right? Nature or chaos? Yeah, we're not doing that. And then Fey Stone, so probably not. Wait. What did I say out loud? Yeah, nature and chaos is a no, but we are casting Arcane. We're just kind of moving it around, not healing it though, so not ideal. Completely immune to the dark, but not arcane. Completely immune to the dark, but not arcane. Completely immune to the dark, partially arcane. Buttocks, 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 buttocks. That's still one of my favorite Jackbox Knights. Wow. A lot of enemy types I cannot really do damage to. Well played, game. Well played. Insanity Fiend are demons. It might be time. Dark and Arcane. I might just need to take Holy Spear, so we have a means of hurting some folk. Because you're Arcane, so that would work just fine. Start here. Silver Spear. Copper Shafts. Astral Spear would be fun, but we'll take the copper. It's good damage. Yeah, there's enough living that I should keep Restless Dead on. Just want to get a zombie going. Come on. Don't die immediately, buddy. He died. Just need to get... Hey. There we go, that's a zombie. Ooh, 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 careful. Let's just heal here. I'm not liking what's happening over here. I think I need to be on this side before this turns into an untenable situation. Good lord. They made a lot of spawners. Oh my god, so many arrows! So many arrows! Oh! That was brutal! The Dagger took me downer. Good lord! Alright, I really do like the Zombie Horde upgrade. It's quite good. That's a quote I can get behind. Botix, 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 Botix. Do, 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 do. I probably should have been taking my... Like, I think with slightly more careful level selection, I think these 4 spells, we could definitely do a full run of that. But I am not all there. So I think I needed that copper spear. I took it too late. I went to a level that I should have started right next to the Dweugers. Those guys, they became a problem, and I didn't really notice how bad it was. Alas.